'Tis aligned.
I think you should dress up as Pusheen for Halloween.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that can go on the poll.
I know, but like, how are we going to come up with options?
Well, my options are vast already. There's the pickle, there's a unicorn, there's Pusheen.
What are my options?
Fairy. The sun.
Oh, fun.
A butterfly.
Oh, that's so...
Well, I wear that. Take it back off the table.
I feel like I wear my...
Normal you as a butterfly?
Normal me is a butterfly. I was a butterfly at your birthday party.
That's a really good point. You were. You were a unicorn butterfly because you had the horns.
I was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, bruh. Whatever you want.
I don't know. Are we going to leave some, like... We should put out, like, a suggestion box first. Like, we should put out an early...
Just an open-ended?
Yeah, suggestion box.
Okay. Should we just have them comment?
Yeah. On this one, you think?
On which one? They
like
listen
for
on
that
a
can
wide
be
variety of platforms.
Yeah, but that can be the question we post.
Oh, sure.
For this episode.
I haven't done that sometimes. I've been slacking.
Well, I'll do it this time.
Because I'm tired.
Dude, get it. Valid.
Well, you don't have to do all of it.
Your emotions are valid.
Hey, thank you.
If you can read it behind my
Hair.
fuzzy hairdo today.
Fluffy.
She is so fluffy.
Luxurious. I think it's beautiful today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your emotions are valid.
My emotions are so valid. Valid as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I feel weird.
Cheers to that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
I think the universe is like at the show on the road, ladies.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. Beep boop.
Bop.
Featuring.
Karma coffee.
You whispered
Cups.
that. Really
Karma
softly.
coffee cups. Karma coffee cups.
In new delicious teal.
Isn't it so fun? My hair's supposed to be this color.
It's almost that color.
Yo, I've been tired.
So tired.
Okay, start the show.
This is it? That was the whole lead-in? Okay. Yeah, because we were talking about Karma Coffee. So that makes sense.
Go for
Hi,
it.
guys. I'm tired today.
Same.
That's the Kayla that you're getting.
But sing it. You want me to sing it?
No, I'm trying to remember the intro. Well, okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. Hi, sorry. Hi, beautiful humans. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Ashley. Welcome to Your Soul. Welcome.
A podcast of belonging for humans exploring their deepest hearts.
Yeah.
Haven't forgotten a line since like high school drama class.
That's all right.
To be fair, my opportunities to have a line have been very minimal after high school drama. Just
that's all right.
It is okay.
A-okay.
So, just in case we cut what came before this, because I don't know, I wasn't really paying that close of attention.
No, it was great. Fantastic.
We can talk about Karma Coffee once more because I want to make sure to do a good job because I love Tracy and Karma so much. So I am rocking today the Island Haze Chai from Karma Coffee, which is a delicious coconutty chai, and I got it with coconut milk. I doubled down. So so delicious.
So delicious that I drank mine so fast that this is something else entirely.
You did. You like sucked it down.
Oh yeah, it was so good. It's my summer favorite.
It's also my summer favorite.
Yes. My niece came to town for the first time. What's up, girl? And
It's nice to see you.
I got to take her to Karma Coffee, and my mom, but I took my niece, and she likes coffee, and she likes chai, and she likes coconut. So I got her one of those on Friday, and she super loved it too.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I think part of what I enjoy is how nice everyone is there. They've noticed that I never hear my drink being called. So
Yes.
the other day, Kylie just brought it to me.
That's so nice. I usually am just anxiously awaiting at the end of the counter like this.
And see, I'm like, I'm going to go get my stuff set up. Like, I'll get it when I get it. Hopefully I hear it. Like, I keep an ear perked, kind of. I don't know. I don't pay attention to background noise sometimes.
I don't either, but when it comes to my coffee, I'm watching. I'm waiting. I'm anticipating. I'm very excited about it.
I get that for you.
And then I drink it so fast.
I anticipate. I just trust that it's going to get to me in whatever time I
Absolutely.
receive it.
Absolutely.
If I look around and I'm like, oh, I don't have my coffee yet, then I'm just going to go get my coffee.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
But Kylie's the nicest.
Yes.
Has brought it for me.
Yep. She's
And
so
one of the other baristas, I think, Tabby, she also, will call my name.
Yeah.
By name. So anyway, Karma's the best.
It is definitely the best.
I'm a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing some writing there lately, which has felt so juicy.
Yay.
Because you guys saw/heard in one of the last episodes where I announced that my book is going to be out soon.
Yay.
So I guess I shouldn't say I've been writing there. I've been editing and smoothing the book there lately. I don't know why this is smoothing, but it is.
Yeah.
And those of you listening, you can't see the gesture, but use your imagination.
It's
that could get weird.
It's well, anyways, we're moving on.
What are we moving on to?
I don't know, just away from the imagine my smoothing gestures part.
Hey, why we gotta move on from that? It was funny.
It was funny. I just don't know what people are imagining.
Well, I don't know either. I'm not in charge of their brains.
I don't know. Your actual gesture
we gotta
was real
release
good.
control of what other people's perceptions are of us.
I release control
and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I think that's beautiful chorus. Or Alexa Sunshine Rose, but I think beautiful chorus.
It's a fantastic song.
It's one of the two artists. And it's called I Release Control. So there you go.
And it's in one of probably multiple of Kayla's playlists.
It is in many of my playlists.
Because
if you go to my Spotify, if you search Kayla Vavra on Spotify, I've got some bomb playlists.
So good. Her playlists are so good.
Well, because music matters.
Yes, it does.
It's so good. It's such an easy way for me and my body to connect with my essence and the essence of the universe and just being in my body. In fact, we were just talking about some of my wild embodiment dance parties that I've hosted before through Braveheart Open Mind. They are a part of some of my online DIY self-love courses. So you can find a wild embodiment dance party in most of my courses, which is really just where you let go and let your body move you rather than thinking about choreography or what looks cool. Just you're listening to what your body thinks. So if you're feeling tension in your arms, your body might want to shake them. Yeah. And that feels really good.
Yes.
If you are feeling really vulnerable, your wild embodiment dance party might look like you wrapping your arms lovingly around yourself and just swaying. And that's beautiful as fuck. You making yourself feel safe is wild embodiment.
It feels so good.
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, connect with your body. I don't remember what we were talking about before this, but
You're writing at
karma. This is how you can tell I get tired, because my brain loses track of the conversation sometimes.
She means her brain works a little bit more like mine does on the daily.
I get that. Or like it did when I had COVID. That wasn't great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How is the smoothing of the book going?
So good.
I love that.
I have so much content for it.
Yay!
Just a ridiculous amount. Well, because I wrote it in bits and parts and pieces.
Yes.
So, like, it wasn't all in one spot, like in one document.
Okay.
And now that I'm putting it into one document, like, I'm only a third of the way through my content, and I'm already at, like, 106 pages.
Beautiful.
Yes. So I might split it into multiple books, but I might keep it all in one.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Right.
We'll see how the universe guides me.
Yes.
At the end of assembling everything.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're wondering what type of book it is on self-love, and it is created to both share my story and talk about how you can achieve your own path to self-love. Like, yes, my journey is important, and I think that it can be very helpful to people, and also your journey is important, and it is about discovering how to get down with your luscious self, or with your dark sides of yourself, or the parts of you that you avoid. And I think it's going to be pretty life-changing for people. I'm really excited about it.
Good. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, get ready, beautiful, because I've been writing a book, and the universe just told me to shake a tail feather on getting it out into the universe. It's called Homecoming, the DIY self-love book, and I'm gonna listen to the universe. I'm gonna self-publish this as soon as I can, so keep an eye out for more details. I'm excited to, like, birth it out into the world. Like, right now, I feel like I'm snuggling it in the hospital room all by myself.
Okay.
Right? Like, it's ready. It's there.
Okay, so it's out of your body.
Yeah, it's out of my body.
Okay.
Because I've created it.
Right.
It just needs to meet its family.
Yay,
you know?
yes. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. So it's a bit memoir, a bit
a bit mentorship.
Yes.
Like, it's very much
a memoir mentorship book. That's beautiful.
Oh,
you
it's
know
alliterative too.
You know I love me some alliteration.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
Yeah. So that's where me and Karma Coffee have been getting down and beautiful lately, is through polishing that and getting it ready for you guys, for it to meet you.
That's so exciting.
It really is.
I'm excited. I haven't read it. I haven't read it either.
I mean,
so I'm excited.
I don't know that anyone's, like, read it, like, collectively.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get launched to the people.
Yay.
There's no beta readers on this. We're just lock and loading and self-publishing.
Beautiful. I'm into it.
I don't know. And while when you buy a copy and you're like, Kayla, there's a period missing on page 102, please feel free to shoot me that message. I'll go change it. It's the beauty of having your own control over it.
Absolutely.
It'll be great.
Where are you going to publish it? Where are you self-publishing?
Oh, I'm literally just going to self-publish it on my website, so it'll be available.
Like a PDF download?
Yep. So it'll be an ebook, and then once I get the ebook launched, I want to create it into an audiobook, but we'll see what my energy allows and how quickly that timeline moves, or whether or not I hire a friend to do it, because I know a couple of people who are into voice acting and into doing voiceover work. So I'm open to having someone who's not me do it.
Cool beans.
And I think that I would have fun doing it. So we'll see how that goes. So It'll be good.
Yeah.
And there will be juicy little digital bonuses when you get the ebook also.
Ooh.
I don't know what they are yet.
I love a digital
bonus.
bonus.
I mean, let me redefine that. I know many options of what it could be. I just haven't settled on one quite yet.
What are you thinking of for the cover? Have you thought of the cover?
So I designed a cover for it a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And so I've got a few ideas kicking around my head. I think they're all going to be, what it will end up as will likely be more simple than what I originally designed.
Okay.
I think I threw a lot at it, and it doesn't need to be that complicated.
Wow.
Just another thing that I have discovered that doesn't need to be as complicated as I originally thought. Simple and easy.
As so many things in life.
So many things in life.
Yes. What a lesson that we learn along the way.
Mm-hmm.
This little Pushin's little hands. His little paws. His little nub paws. Kayla has this stuffed animal. For those of you who are listening and can't see this beautiful stuffed animal that I'm holding. It's a little squishy Pushin with the tiniest little nubs for paws. And he's got little toe beans on him.
I just snuggle on the couch and I hold his little paws.
It's so cute in his little paws.
Well, because I always want the dogs to hold paws with me, and they don't like it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Look, well, I bought these because I'm on a journey of learning how to snuggle myself. I'm also holding a plushie in case you're listening and not watching. It is, what's it called?
It's beautiful.
Jinbei San brand. And he's soft as shit. And he's a whale shark in very pastel rainbow colors. So like pinks and blues and purples. And he's magnificent. And he's got little stars on him.
Almost the same color of the crystals.
Well, and the same
Oh, yes.
Your girl likes a similar color palette. My water bottle is also pink and blue.
Super soft cotton candy sunset colors.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite vibes. So I'm on a journey with learning to self-snuggle because I feel like as I've really, I don't know, kind of settled into my marriage, I think I rely a lot upon the dogs for snuggling and my husband for snuggling, and on the nights where the dogs want their own space,
right?
Which both of them almost always want their own space instead of pressed against my body as I hold them,
right?
And like my husband wants to like stay up late and not go to bed,
right?
Which is again most nights. I found myself feeling really lonely and like sad about it, and I don't want to like manipulate my husband into coming to bed early with me when I know that that's not what he wants. So I've been learning how to help myself feel snuggled with only myself, you know?
Yes.
And so I got these little friends, and his name is Marshmallow, the little whale shark. So when I put Marshmallow up by my neck, it just like, I don't know. It feels
I'm going to get you one of those warmies. That's what I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you one of those warmies. Like that. Does your mom listen to the podcast?
Sometimes she does.
Okay.
So.
Never mind then, because I had an idea of a Christmas gift for Kayla's mom.
It's an excellent idea. I will be getting it.
Yes. It was the best.
But a warmie is just essentially a plushie that you can put in the microwave, right?
Yes.
So I'm super open to that, especially with fall and winter coming.
Yes, and they're wonderful because they just warm up, and it's like snuggling a little warm, lovey little warmie. And they also really help with like period cramps.
Ooh.
So good. They feel so good.
Because I have a very not cute one that I use on my feet in the wintertime that sometimes I'll use when my period cramps are so bad.
Yes.
So this is what is working for me right now to feel like I am self-snuggling. Because a weighted blanket didn't really do it for me. And quite frankly, it hurt my knees.
Yes, I did not like them below. Like, I did not like it. It hurt my hip.
Yeah. Well, I bet with your old injury. Yeah. So this is what's really doing it for me. So I've tried a couple things. And
did you learn this from the app, from Amy's app? Have you made it this far in the app?
No. Does she talk about it?
The pillow.
Oh, she did. We did. She and I have talked about pillow hugging.
Pillow hugging.
Oh, I didn't connect those dots.
Yeah.
Throwback to last week when we had Amy on.
Yes.
Hey-o. Or I guess 2 weeks ago, because our rest week was last week.
Yes.
Gotta have a rest week. It feels so good.
But the pillow, like really leaning into.
Yeah, I guess that's exactly what I've been doing.
Right.
But it's just
leaning into the support of
a whale-shaped pillow.
Yes, absolutely.
Or a Pusheen-shaped pillow.
And at home, mine is a Sleepy Stitch from Disney's Lilo and Stitch that I got at Target.
I love that for you.
In their little like Disney store, Target's like version of like a Target Disney store. They have like long sleeping versions of like really, and they are so squishy and so soft. They have Chewbacca now, which is so cute. And they've had a couple of different ones over the time, but he's sleeping and like sprawled out, and he's got the biggest, softest little ears, and there's no stuffing in his ears. It's just his big long stitch ears, which are like my favorite part of dogs, is like when they have the big long floppy ears
made of velvet.
Yes. And my Sleepy Stitch has these big long ears that I can just hold and like rub on, and he doesn't get annoyed about it or shake my hand away because he's an inanimate object. And he's so soft, and I can just
snoogle.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's wonderful.
Love a good snoogle.
And then my booby bat, which is a little like the squishy, the super squishiest. He's like a cube.
About the booby bat.
Yeah, he's a cube, but he is super squish. Like I think Mark got him at Walgreens. Same color as this thing.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Pastels.
Yes, absolutely. 'Cause also my colors.
Yes.
And it's a bat. It's a little cube with the tiniest little wings. And it's got little vampire little teeth.
I love that. We got pink and blue microphones too, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That tracks for us.
Yeah, it does. For sure.
I love us. And I've been really loving the helping myself to feel snuggled.
Yes.
Because it's a power move, to be honest. When you find yet another way to be okay on your own without, I'm going to say without relying on anyone else. And also, please let people help you. Right? Like, no, feel through the difference for yourself on where you know that you genuinely need help and where you know that you've become codependent.
Right.
Like, those are, my snuggling was a codependent situation, and I was allowing that to make me feel sad.
Right.
When it is unnecessary because I can snuggle myself.
Right.
So I think that, and maybe that gets to become a future episode, the difference between like accepting help and codependence, perhaps.
Right. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah, feel free to comment below if that interests you.
Yeah.
Well, comment below any ideas that you have for us. We
want to talk about the things that matter to you guys.
For sure. Yeah.
Because that matters to us also.
So if it matters to you and it matters to us, then it'll eventually become an episode for sure. Yeah. So that's part of what I'm working on right now. One of the things is self-snuggling, and I feel very successful.
Yay.
What are you working on right now, Chicky Boo Boo?
Well, my kids just started school again. So I feel like I am currently catching my breath again. Which feels so nice because summer was a whole lot this year. It was just a whole lot. Usually summers are pretty chill and fun and laid back. And this summer was just so busy. And it was go, go, go all the time. And I had no time to myself, which I had really gotten used to having regularly and being able to co-work more frequently and having a little bit more autonomy, which...
Because you're right on the precipice of having a fuckload of autonomy.
Yeah. Which, according to both my human design and, like, my astrology, like, according to all of the things, apparently I need a tremendous amount of.
Yes. Samesies. Like, literally part of my human design is called hermit.
Yeah, mine too. Same. It's
you've got a 2
yes,
line in
I've
yours?
got a 2. Yeah,
That's cute.
I'm a 6 too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a 5 too, if
cute.
anyone wants to know.
That's cute.
Yeah, well, because the
What is
5
5?
is heretic. And what that means is, is something wrong? Well, we will burn the fucking system and build it back up.
Oh, wow.
Is it wrong? Fuck that. Make it right again.
That's interesting.
Like, is there oppression? Is there gatekeeping? Fuck that shit. That's what the heretic is.
Nice.
There are more nuances, but that's the streamlined version. So I'm also leave me alone and let's band together and take it down.
That's cool.
So currently I'm in my era of taking down self-hate.
Nice. I love that.
Yep. I'm going to take it all the way down so that you can dive deep inside yourself and discover who the fuck you are. Yep, that was it. That was the whole song. I could have kept going, I feel like.
My 6 too.
Yeah, what's your 6?
The 6 is
You're a hermit,
model human.
Model human.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
I've
is.
heard
What
it.
does that
I've
mean?
heard it as model human, and I've heard it as like exemplary human.
So you're just supposed to like be a light for others?
So the 6 is actually broken up into 3 chunks of your life. Like the beginning of your life is trial and fucking error. So like your first 30 years.
So you've just moved into phase 2.
Yep.
Great.
Which is accurate as fuck.
I mean, yeah, that timeline tracks.
Yeah, it does. It does. It really does. And then in 2, I'm like using all the things that I've learned and putting my shit together.
So together.
And then like for a time, that is my thing. And then like the last 30 years, I am like the like go-to person in whatever the thing is that I choose to do.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like leader, like I'm supposed to be a leader.
So is that when you're 60?
I don't know if it's, I mean, I don't know. That's
you don't
hard.
know if it's like a hard separation. You just kind of like,
but like in all the
ease
things,
your way into the next phase.
But in almost all the things, it was like your first 30 years is mine. Your first 30 years is mine. Your first 30 years, like good luck with your first 30 years,
I mean,
man.
Honestly, that's kind of a common timeline for many people who are like millennials right now in the season of finding themselves and figuring out what their boundaries are and who they desire to be versus who they've been told to be.
Yes.
Like that's why this whole podcast exists, right? Like that's why you guys are listening to it right now, because that is the season. Turn.
Right. Well, it gets me so frustrated. I was just watching Cool Runnings Cool Runnings?
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhyme.
Something. It's bobsled time.
Yes. I was watching it last night with my kids, right? And I was like, I am so sorry. They, society, the old people
Maybe let's not be ageist, but yes, society.
And the generation ahead of me. Us.
X or the boomers?
Whoever made
the
the fucking movies when we were children.
So the boomers and the quiets?
They made movies like this. Like the fucking Jamaican bobsled team. Well, to be fair.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with the movie yet.
No,
though.
nothing is wrong with the movie. And is it a true story? Because that might also...
I think it is, yeah.
Okay, well, fuck. Then I need a different example, because if it's a true story, then that's cool as shit. But, like...
Comment below. Do you know if that's a true story? I'm pretty sure it is.
We didn't finish it. We're going to finish it today after school, because Max was really into it, but it got real late. But all of these movies about kids being young and having these far out dreams, right? And reaching for the stars and doing amazing shit, right? Or the fucking Goonies, or finding a ship or pirate ship and doing cool things and right? Reaching for the stars. And then
the adults swoop in.
But like then we turn 16, 17, and they're like, no, you got to go to college. You have to go to college. And then we did that.
Dude.
And I'm sorry, but so many of my friends
didn't solve all of the problems?
No, it didn't. It caused so many of the problems, because so many of my friends are stuck paying so much in their student loans that they're poor as fuck.
Yeah.
And struggling so much.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't
even
work.
high-paying careers like doctors.
Yeah.
People are still paying off their loans.
I worked as a full-time teacher.
Well, let's be honest. Anyone who goes into teaching right now isn't going to pay off their loans unless their partner makes a lot.
Here's the thing. I didn't have loans at the time because my dad helped me pay for college, and I got a tremendous amount of scholarships because I got really good grades and I applied for all the scholarships and I busted my ass, and I worked as a CA so that my room and board would be free. You know what I mean? Like, I busted my ass so that my college was as cheap as possible.
Yep.
And then my dad paid for what he could, which was the rest. And I was incredibly privileged and lucky, and I'm aware.
Encroach my foot up.
That's totally fine.
Okay, great.
But even working full time as a professional teacher with a degree and like plus 18 some master's degree hours, I still made under the poverty line.
Yeah. And it's fucky.
So I'm just upset about that. Because I feel like I was lied to my entire childhood, and then got the rug pulled out.
Anyone in the lower middle class to upper middle class got that same line that college is the answer. You'll be nothing without college. Do you know what I'm doing right now? Doesn't require a college degree.
No.
I mean, I would not trade my past because it's part of what has made me who I am, and also we don't have to keep pushing that narrative, which is what is beautiful about the work that we're doing here with the podcast, that so many beautiful humans and light workers across the world are doing, because we get to set ourselves free. We get to change the world for the future generations. And I just think about, like, sweet Gen Z, and like, I hope it's better for them. And I don't know what the generation after that is called, like the littles who are little right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what generation that is, but I am into breaking the generational patterns. Well, that's also like my 5 line, that heretic.
Yes,
fuck that shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait. So phase 3 of your 6th line for your human design is just being a light?
Yes.
Love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So how
I'm also a hermit.
I'll shine for you, but only when I want to.
Yes. From my cave.
Yes. Well, I mean, lanterns have shutters, okay?
That's so true.
Sometimes you gotta just bank the fire.
For sure.
Keep it to the next day. Mm-hmm. So how does that impact, because we were originally talking about how you felt with your kids going back to school.
Right.
So how does that circle back?
I am getting my energy back. Mm-hmm. I have been drawing every day again.
Yes. I love that for you.
Me too. I'm feeling better. I needed it.
I know you did.
He's so sweet.
I just want to press him to my entire body.
She's talking about her
my little whale shark. His name is Marshmallow.
He is a big old
Marshmallow might keep coming on the podcast if I'm being honest. So welcome him into your hearts.
I love it.
Marshmallow, I think, is here to stay.
I don't think I could bring Sleepy Stitch. He's I don't know. Disney is.
Yeah.
Disney is a little.
Disney is a stickler. Let's not bring that down upon ourselves.
Yeah, for sure. I've got so many. Oh, I was talking to Kayla about Build-A-Bear. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should go to Build-A-Bear.
I'm into that.
We could build special podcast buddies.
And kick Marshmallow out?
Oh, absolutely not. Okay. Just add it in. Just add it in. Absolutely not.
And just so that you guys know, I did buy Fred a new plushie because he was really sad that I brought many new plushies into my home because I got a couple for my birthday and he hasn't been allowed to eat them because they're not his, they're mine. So yesterday when Carrie was going to, or not yesterday, Sunday, when Carrie was going to PetSmart, I was like, get Fred a toy. Get him 2 toys so that he feels special. I mean, Rose can also play with them. She just doesn't have as many fucks to give as Fred does.
So Fred has a giant lamb chop.
He does. Carrie came home with a tug toy and a giant, massive lamb chop that is like a third of Fred's body size, and I'm into it.
Do you guys know Lamb Chop? I love Lamb Chop. Mm-hmm. I watched Lamb Chop with my grandma.
We watched Lamb Chop, not even with grandma, just a lot. I was a large Lamb Chop fan. And Under the Umbrella Tree, huge fan.
This is a song that
Stop
never
it. No.
ends.
We're not going there.
That's Lamb Chop.
I know that's Lamb Chop.
Well, I was just helping the folks out in case they didn't remember.
Do any of us need that song stuck in our head?
Yes, it goes on and
Stop
it. Under the Umbrella Tree. I loved that one.
Yes. I find it even more entertaining now because I know what an umbrella tree is from like the plant community. When I went through my major houseplant phase during COVID.
Yes.
Well, pre-COVID. It started before COVID. But yeah, umbrella trees. They're cute.
Love it. Mm-hmm. That's so great.
I think they're called Scheffleras. I think that's their like official sciencey name.
Sounds like something out of Dr. Seuss.
Yes.
I almost said Doctor Who. But I was
in my head I heard who.
Yeah, but I was confusing. You know what happened there.
Yeah,
it was the Who's. The Who's down in Whoville from Dr. Seuss.
Yes. Oh yeah, that does make sense. Mm-hmm. Okay, I get that. I see that path for you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My brain was crossing wires.
That happens. Mm-hmm. As brains do.
They do.
The other thing I've been working on that went hideously yesterday is my relationship with food and cooking.
Oh.
I'm really trying, you guys, to form a delicious relationship with really healthy, nutritious foods. I am leaving my era of like supplements and doing like electrolyte drinks when I could be eating nutritious foods that give me the electrolytes anyway, right? Like,
okay. Well, I hear that.
I feel like, for me, this is not applicable to other people.
Okay.
I am not saying this as, like, a system-wide philosophy.
Okay.
This is how I know that I have had my relationship with these things.
Okay.
I would put Band-Aids on things. I would be like, oh, I'm low on electrolytes. Let me pop an electrolyte water, and not think about how my long-term diet could be getting me those electrolytes instead. Instead of having to use a Band-Aid, I could just have a beautiful relationship with nutritious foods. And so that's what I'm really trying to focus on. And yesterday, you guys, I was cooking, and I'm really trying to, like, fall in love with cooking somehow. Because my life would be easier if I liked to cook. So I am trying to like to cook. So I was trying to see if I could make a hard-boiled egg.
Okay, I was wondering where we were going. Now I know. Yeah, Now I know. I'm here. I'm back.
Well, because I was angry texting Ashley yesterday about it.
I'm back. I'm here. I get it.
I actually think I voice noted you, didn't I?
Yep. I'm back.
I was trying to see if I could make a hard-boiled egg without having to peel it, because peeling is a really big barrier of entry to me for a really nutritious food. And so I wanted to see if I could crack the eggs into, like, a mason jar and hard boil the eggs in the mason jar. So then I could just, like, stick a fucking fork in it. Then I don't have to peel anything. I don't have to spend 10 minutes, like, hunched over a sink, like, picking tiny particles off.
Yeah.
Because fuck that. And yeah, I know that there are things that you can do in a little mason jar to shake the shells off. It's still fucking dumb and I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's for you, great. It's not for me. I don't love that.
Mm-hmm.
You can salt the water and peel it under cold water. Like, my family is really big into deviled eggs, so I know all of the tricks. I just don't wanna.
Perfect. And I love that you know that for you.
Wanna. So, the internet told me to make my little jar o' eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And here's where I think it went wrong. I thought in my brain, with my long family storied history of deviled eggs, that you should cover the eggs completely, right? Like water level above the eggs. Otherwise, the eggs will not cook evenly. Well, this recipe that I was following said that you only needed to do it halfway up the egg jar. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, that's less trouble for me, less chance that things are going to boil over. I'll do it. I kid you not. I had these eggs trying to cook for like 40 minutes. And they just kept not cooking because the water level wasn't high enough. And so now I've lost faith in the entire internet. Okay, all right. Maybe not the entire internet, but certainly that website. And I was really mad, and then I ordered Jimmy John's, and I didn't feel good about it.
But was your Jimmy John's delicious?
It was fine.
Oh, man.
I really wanted eggs.
Okay. So, yes, valid.
Because if I can get this system to work, then I can make me a little egg salad. I can, like, put some salt and pepper on it and have protein for days.
Here's the thing. So, Kayla and I also talked about meal prepping on Mondays here, which I think is going to be a great plan when we get it going.
Well, when both of us aren't tired.
Yeah, yes. So next Monday.
That sounds good.
Great. And Mark likes to make the eggs in the Instant Pot, and they shell real easy for him. So if we are meal prepping the chicken and rice or whatever here on whatever day, then he can meal prep eggs at our house, and I can just bring the boiled eggs already shelled and done from my house to your house. Okay. And then you can have peeled eggs here, and then that's done. Look.
Oh my God, you guys.
Done.
Forming a village can solve so many problems.
Yes, get yourself a village.
Cultivate your village. Pour into it.
Yes.
I'll be pouring chicken into this village. Mark will be pouring eggs into my village. Like, it'll be great.
Great. Yes, it'll be great. We'll figure it out.
Something about the phrase "Mark will be pouring eggs into my village."
That was weird.
Well with me.
That was weird.
Sorry.
I'll be pouring the eggs. I'll be pouring my. It's
but
my
I needed
eggs.
to call it out.
Yep, they're my eggs. I'll be pouring my eggs into Kayla's village. That also sounds weird, but I don't know.
But it's more
better.
permissible.
Yeah.
It seems less taboo.
Because I'm the one who has eggs.
That's true. Mark does not have eggs.
Mark does not have eggs.
He's got the other little dudes.
No. He had a vasectomy.
Oh, he doesn't even have the dudes.
He had a vasectomy.
Well, you know. I get that. Mm-hmm. It's a valid choice.
Yes. Yep. We both did the, responsible thing of, each having 2. And then, shutting the factory down, right?
Well, I mean, I think that depends on who you are as to whether or not that's responsible.
Yes, that was responsible for us because we knew financially, we were not in a place
that's
to have
so valid.
A ton.
For sure. Which is tragic because I had another friend a few years ago talking about how it sucked that she had to make family decisions based on income.
Yeah.
That's real shitty.
Yeah.
And I mean, shout out to her because she had her 3rd kid now because her business is awesome.
That's beautiful.
So that's really exciting.
Yes.
But I get that.
Yeah, for sure. But I still have eggs, so.
It's true. Well, it's really invasive to stop that egg flow.
Yeah.
We took this egg conversation in a interesting direction.
Really fucking hard to stop that egg flow. Mm-hmm. Because I'm 35. And is your husband okay with that choice?
Ugh,
Are you
gross.
sure? Can you get him to sign this document?
Yeah. Disgusting. Get him to sign this document? That's gross.
Sorry about that vomit noise. It was gross.
I already told them a long time ago that they come out of me involuntarily.
Okay, great.
If you're listening, that just happens here.
Yep. So.
Yeah, that's icky.
Yeah.
So, it's invasive and our society is poopy about it.
Yep.
A lot of the times.
But. Anyways, we solved our eggs.
Yeah, please. I'll take all the eggs.
Yeah, great. Well, not all of them. I'm keeping some for Max.
Well, yes. I mean, I meant all of my allotted eggs.
Yes, for sure.
Because I can put away 4 eggs a day easy.
Oh, yeah. So, yep, that happens for sure.
Great.
Well,
and if the financial chicken versus eggs. Oh, that's funny. if we need to work more on that.
Yeah, we can figure that out. Yeah, for sure.
Because I want everyone to feel good about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
Including the egg peeler himself.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Also, please check with him for consent on that plan.
As long as there's grilled chicken or some sort of chicken.
Great.
I mean, he's, yeah, I'm sure he's, I will double check. Yes.
Okay.
I will do that. I am not the Lorax. I do not speak for, well, I'm not the Lorax. I can speak for the trees, though, I feel like.
I mean, you're basically a fairy, so that checks out. Yeah. Ashley's got fairy vibes for days.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Big things coming.
Did you just tease that?
Big things coming.
Big fairy things coming.
Big fairy things coming.
Keep your eyes and ears peeped, y'all. Big fairy things are coming. She shan't say more.
I shan't.
Mm-hmm. Drink break. Hydration check.
Mm-hmm. Working on it.
Mm-hmm. How was the delicious tea?
It was so good. Yeah.
Okay. You guys, I got this download from the universe. Okay, I'll be more specific than that because download from the universe can be a generic term. There have been some angels speaking with me lately.
Do you know, who they are?
Well, sometimes it's a literal chorus, and then sometimes it's a voice. When I interacted with this specific instance, it was a voice and not multiple voices. When I'm working on my book, it's a chorus, and they're just cheering me the shit on.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, this angel in my head told me to, and I know that they're angels because I had a really specific tarot card reading that was using a oracle deck that introduced the angels, and so now that I've been hearing that specific voice that has been coming in lately, they told me to go to World Market when I was on my way home, and I was like, I don't know why I'm going to World Market, and the angel was like, you'll know it when you see it, and I was like, okay. So I was tootling around, doot-doot-dootin'. I got to the tea section, and I was like, oh, I have a sore tummy right now from lunch. It didn't sit well. Do you want me to get this peppermint tea? And the angel was like, no, you'll know it when you see it. I'm like, okay. And then I just was perusing, and I saw another tea that was made with lemon balm, and lemon balm is one of my favorite herbs. I love it so much. And I was like, oh my gosh, lemon balm tea. Okay. I was going to get it regardless because I love lemon balm so much. So I picked it up and I read that it had lion's mane mushrooms in it. And I was like, oh my God, I just bought a lion's mane mushroom at the farmer's market today. And I know that lion's mane is really good for your, like neural health, for your brain health, because it has been shown in clinical studies to help with like cell regeneration and help with memory retention in specifically mice. I think those studies were. The studies on humans are limited according to healthline.com.
You know, your girl's gonna look up that science. She wants to know.
I do. I want to know.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. I don't need the science. I just also enjoy the science.
Yes, I think it's great.
So, like, there's no science supporting that there's an angel talking to me in my head, but it's happening. So I was like, oh my God, is this it? Yeah. And the angel was like, yes. And I was like, oh, okay, great. I did know it when I saw it, I guess, because it brought joy. Like, it instantly, like, sparked joy in my body. And I was like, should I get two? And the angel was like, yes, you'll drink it. Go check out. I was like, okay, great. And so Ashley and I drank that delicious tea today.
It's so good. Have you consumed your lion's mane?
No, it's sitting right now. I told Carrie that if he wasn't going to cook with it, to let me know and I would dehydrate it in the oven. So he hasn't. Oh. I should mention it tonight for dinner. Yeah. Because, like, if he doesn't want to, like, it's Tuesday. If he doesn't want to use it tonight or tomorrow, then I'll dehydrate it. And we can use it later this winter.
Good thinking.
I mean, I'll have to YouTube how to dehydrate mushrooms in the oven, but I imagine it's just the lowest setting for multiple hours.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know how to cook mushroom. I don't know how to make anything with a lion's mane mushroom. What I do know about lion's mane mushroom is when they are growing, they communicate with each other.
Well, I think all mushrooms do.
But they have, like, that you can, when they are hooked up to, like, feedback machines, like, you can watch, like, you can physically watch. I don't know. You can see their communication.
I think all plants do that. But I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Maybe I didn't see the thing that you saw.
Yes, because, like, the thing that I saw was, like,
specifically for lion's mane?
Yes, like, it was amazing.
That's cute.
Like, it blew my mind.
Well, I mean, we're more closely related to mushrooms than we are to other plants. Yeah, humans are more closely related to fungus than other plants on Earth. DNA-wise. Fun fact.
I mean, I knew I was a fungi. That was so bad. That was so bad.
Was it bad or so good? So good!
Oh, man.
So, anyway, that also happened to me this week, and it was really exciting.
That is
so keep paying attention to those synchronicities, you guys, and keep opening up different channels of communication with the universe, because she will speak. Oh, yeah. She speaks, you guys, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah. You got other stuff that you're working on, Chicky Boo? Chicky Boo Boo, Chicky Boo Boo, yeah.
I'm just trying to get myself back on track.
What if you knew that you were always on track as long as you did the best you could for yourself?
That feels good. I think I just want to feel more like at peace and productive.
Yes, I get that.
Yeah. And that is easier for me to do when there is...
Well, when you have more space for yourself.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Peaceful productivity is a whole fucking vibe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I know that it can be hard for the mamas who are momming.
Yeah. But when they're in school, so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Just like it's easier on the days where I have drugged Fred.
Yes.
He's been so quiet this whole podcast.
Well,
I had to run errands this morning. And he's got separation anxiety, so we give him what our vet recommended when we leave the house. Yeah. So I had to go run an errand, so I gave him the medication, and now he's just slept this whole time.
He's been so chill.
I know.
And so sweet.
Well, and I try and remind myself that his puppy years won't last forever, right?
Yes.
And he brings so much silly, ridiculous joy when he's, like, full energy.
Yes.
And... oh my God, we played the silliest game. So you know how on TikTok there'll be like those dog or cat videos where they like tape a part of a doorway or a hallway and the dogs jump over it? So we played that game.
You showed me that video. It was so cute.
Yeah. So we played that game and Fred was so good at it. And Rose was like, I don't understand why we have to do this to get the treats.
Yes. Why do I have to jump over this?
Like she did it and it was adorable. But, like, the higher it got, the more she just, like, sat there first and looked at it and looked at me. And I was like, you can do it, babe. And she's like, fine, give me the food. So I don't know how enriching it was.
Well, also...
it was definitely enriching for Fred.
Yes,
for sure.
And also, Rose used to jump the fence and get...
That's a good point. She does love to jump.
She does love to jump.
So maybe she just was confused about why it was in the house.
Yes, because in the outside... she is told a lot of times to not to do the jump.
That's true. Well, and to be fair, she didn't have to. She just wanted the treats. So
well, absolutely. Yeah.
Because Fred was getting them. So maybe she participated.
She had
more
some
out of
FOMO.
Yeah, than anything else.
She was having some FOMO. She was like, I need to do the thing because I don't want to be left out of the treat situation.
Yeah, and I don't want to put her away somewhere. That seems counterproductive for her enrichment. So.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
She's fine. She's like all stretched out. You might be able to see like part of her back legs maybe. She's so cute.
She's just chillaxing in the chair.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Ooh, and you guys, so next week's episode.
Ooh, it's going to be so good.
A, I'm real excited about it.
Yes.
B, oh no, wait, this won't. Yeah, no, next week's episode will be filmed at Pop-Up Commons, which is a new place in Omaha. It's an event space that specializes in having vendor pop-ups. And I mean, you could rent the whole thing out for your one shop. And they also have a new podcasting room. And the reason why we're going to film there is to A, support Pop-Up Commons, because I think that it's a really cool space and opportunity and resource for people here in the Omaha community.
Yes.
And because we are going to have a guest on.
Yes. And
her name is Megan Meyer. She's from Mama Moon Rocks. Don't know if you know her already, but go follow her on Facebook.
Absolutely. She's a hoot.
She's so a hoot. And she owns so Mama Moon Rocks is a crystal metaphysical store. So she's got a whole bunch of beautiful ass crystals.
Oh my gosh. Some of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen.
Like she has really beautiful specimens. I don't know what about her energy and magic is like attracting like those really great specimens, but her merch is on point.
So good. Pun intended. Because crystals have points.
Oh look, my little golden healer's crystal. Point.
Oh, fun. I've never seen. I mean, my bracelet is golden healer.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Stick the point through the hole. That's essentially what we just did. It's what happened.
Okay, anyways.
Look. Megan also does Facebook Live sales, and Megan's mama on the last
Oh my
Facebook
gosh,
Live
it
sale,
was my favorite thing.
she had little tiny crystal penises.
Teeny weenies. They're called teeny weenies.
Teeny weenies. And her mom was making them dance across the screen. So me making a crystal
It's totally fine.
finger hole joke. Oh, also for those of you listening,
I don't think they
that's
could
what
see
I
it. I don't even think they could see it.
I was up here.
Okay, great.
They couldn't see it on this little camera, but that's not our shot.
Okay, great.
That's
I just
shot.
wanted to make sure everybody could see it.
Well, the listeners can't. And I made a dick joke. That's what happened, you guys.
With her golden
listening.
healer
Crystal.
quartz
Look.
crystal.
If I had one that could go up the hoo-ha,
Oh!
if I had a little yoni wand, I would do it.
I know you would. We've been
I know.
looking.
I know. I've been looking
I've been
for the
looking.
right thing.
I've been looking for you.
Hey, thanks. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
I'm keeping an eye open.
Look, your pleasure practice can be so spiritual.
I know.
Maybe we should do an episode on that because that would get me off. Not like literally, but like energetically.
Spiritual self-loving pound time.
Yes! Also, P.S. let us know if you want shirts for Spiritual Self-Loving Pound Town because I would make those. I might make them for me anyway.
Yes, I want one for
So
sure.
comment below if you also want one.
Me.
Because we've been playing with merch. We got a little teeny tiny run of coffee cups.
Yeah, mugs.
I didn't super love how they turned out, so I think we might go back to the drawing board on some of the things.
Okay.
But we're working on it. So
yeah.
If there's something specific you want to see, throw it out there, and if it aligns, we'll get the ball rolling on that. So anyway, Megan's going to be on the podcast, and when we do like live in-person guests on the podcast, it brings about a lot of anxiety into my life when we do that here and the dogs are here, because I want our guests to have a really stellar experience. And if we're pausing for dog barking, or if Fred mauls them, not mauls, but like he's learning not to jump. And we had some really important things to teach him before teaching him not to jump, what with his anxiety and stuff, that just took priority that I wasn't anticipating. So his jumping behavior is not where I would like it to be. And so I worry about that. So that's the second reason why we're going to be filming at Pop-Up Commons. One, because we love them and we want to support Miranda and Rosa and Camille, who own Pop-Up Commons. And I want to feel relaxed.
Yes.
So I'll probably bring Marshmallow to the filming.
Yay.
Of the Pop-Up Commons. Do you want me to bring Pusheen for you?
Maybe.
And maybe we should bring something for Megan.
Maybe. I'll see. Let me see what I've got at home.
Okay.
And I'll pick a podcast pal.
A podcast pal. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love that so much. I can just see us having Megan in the studio. Like, here's your little podcast pal. You don't have to hug him, but you so can.
You so can. Yeah.
Because I'll be sitting there hugging mine.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, beautiful. I love that. So that's what's coming at you guys next week. So you won't see us here. We'll be in the new Pop-Up Commons space. And don't worry, on episodes where we are just the two of us, we're still going to be filming here with our homey, cozy, sharing our lives with you vibe, because I think that that's really important too.
For sure. I mean, cozy was the major part of my dream that made me.
It's true.
Want to.
It's got to be cozy.
For sure.
Fuckadiddle.
Do. What?
I didn't put your new crystals up. I was going to have it ready for the podcast.
Oh, that's okay.
Ashley made this really beautiful crystals art. Well, I was going to say print, but it's an original. It's not even a print. Usually my middle class booty buys the prints, but it's an original. And I don't have it up yet. I'm really sorry.
It's
I meant
okay.
to put it up.
It's totally okay.
You guys will get to see it next episode we film here. Because I didn't even let the public see it. I purchased it immediately.
Yeah, I was grabbing things out of the box and just looking through which ones I brought, and she was like, and then I was gonna put them back in the box, and she was like, "Wait, what?
Gimme!
Excuse me, ma'am.
Mine.
Excuse me, ma'am. Was that a crystal?
Yeah. So I'm sorry it's not up, but
That's
it'll be
totally
up soon.
fine. That's okay.
Yay!
I love it.
You can find, as always, Ashley's art at fableddesignsbyashley.com. And you can sign up to get her beautiful sticker art sent to you every month with her snail mail subscription.
Yes.
Which makes a really great gift. So if you are already thinking about holiday gifts like I am trying to, or if you're a last minute person, you can sign up for that ish online and then just print off a thing that says that you got it for them and to see it soon. So
love that.
That's a good holiday gift idea.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. If you let me know it's a holiday gift, I can also put a little note in the little envelope.
So cute.
Yeah.
Fabled Designs by Ashley presents Happy Snail Mail, an opportunity that's fun for you, for your sweet nephew, or for your bestie Hannah who lives in Montana. Each month, Ashley designs a sticker, a coloring sheet bookmark, and a happy letter straight from her heart to yours. Ashley's snail mail spreads love, so either get love or give love, sweet friend. Love that. You're adorable.
Thanks.
You're welcome. No, you're so welcome. And as always, if you guys are interested in receiving help in deepening your own self-love, there are DIY self-love courses available at braveheartopenmind.com. It is the honor of my life to be able to share my mentorship with you in a way where you get to do it at your own pace and it gets to fit your own life.
For sure.
Yep. Well, I think that's all we have. I think those are the big things that I'm working on right now. Getting my book out there, aligning with my abundance values in a bigger way, and redefining my relationship with nutrition and cooking. That's where I am. Do you ever think about how these episodes are going to be little time capsules?
Yes.
Like in like 10 years or 20 years when we're like, sweet little muffin. Look at her learning to cook. When I'm like, I don't know, baking 9,000 things because it brings me joy.
When your freaking cookbook comes out or some shit.
My intuitive eating for self-love.
Yes. The third book in the trilogy or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So cute.
Oh, my gosh.
So you guys get to think about that for yourselves, too. I think that's kind of why I like journaling and voice noting yourself, because you get to leave little time capsules for, like, you a decade from now on where you used to be, and I think that that's pretty cute.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't do that, but I think I will.
You don't have to.
No, but I like it.
Well, but you're already doing it. This is.
Yes, true.
Yeah. So you don't have to do extra things if you don't want to.
That's valid.
Or you guys start a podcast.
Hey.
Tag it below. We'd love to listen to it. Maybe do a collab. Who knows?
Yes. I love that. For sure.
Yes. We love you guys so much.
So much.
So fucking much.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys have just the best day. The most magnificent day.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Stay spicy. Deepen your self-love.
Be weird and whimsical.
We'll see you on the flippy floppy.
On the flippity flop. I have no idea where it's even from. I don't know. I still have no idea. All right.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
You know what's the best? Hanging out together with each other even more. Ashley and I would love to invite you to join the Back Pocket Besties Club for $5 a month on Patreon. You'll receive ride-along adventure vlogs, a sticker designed by Ashley or by me, a meditative self-love mini retreat, a DIY self-love course for your inner magic, 1 free month of Ashley's snail mail subscription, behind-the-scenes posts, and sweet, sweet community on the inside. And if you want even more goodness, you could join the Doing Life Together Club for $11 a month. And in addition to everything you just heard, you'll also get Ashley's snail mail subscription sent to you every single month. We can't wait to see you on the inside.